In the end, India losing only by 4 runs. Deepak Chahar gave the hosts a scare with a cameo in the end. 54 runs is what he scored, but was unable to pull India over the finish line. I am joined by my guests at this hour, former Indian cricketer Ashok Malhotra and cricket expert Anis Sajan. Ashok, India too near yet too far today?
Yes, definitely. I think probably they played the best match of the series. You know, be it bowling, be it batting. You know, they batted deep, like the way Deepak Chahar scored 54, Surya Kumar Yadav chipped in with 39. And not to forget the partnership between Shikhar and Virat. But the fact is, in the end, it was a whitewash. It was absolutely a whitewash for India. And I would say, again, Rahul saying, it is everybody to see. Of course, everybody is seeing it, and they are not very comfortable the way India has been playing. Because, not to forget, South Africa is playing with the two main bowlers short, Nokia and Rabada. So they'll be, their bowling strength will be doubled the moment these two will come back. So India almost at full strength except for Rohit Sharma. So definitely, and one more thing which Rahul Dravid must be tearing his hair out, the way Rishabh Pant once again got out. You know,
We'll talk about Rishabh Pant and the way the middle order once again was exposed today. But Anis, 3 half centuries in the chase of 288. Where, according to you, did India fall short?
Well, the third half century was just a flash in the pan without taking anything away from Rahul Chahar. You don't expect him to win matches for you. I'm disappointed with the way both Dhawan and Virat, both Dhawan as well as Virat Kohli did the same mistake what they did in the first match. You are experienced batsmen. You're known to finish games. You have done it in the past. And like Rahul mentioned, they repeated the same mistakes time and again. And the middle order, I'm afraid Shreyas Iyer had 3 opportunities. He did not grab it. Well, Deepak Chahar brought us back in the game, but if you have to, summarize, I hope this is an eye-opener for everybody and especially for the selectors to go back and make Mr. Virat Kohli as India's captain.
Well, we really don't know whether that will happen, but Ashok, coming back to you, Shikhar Dhawan and Virat Kohli had a 98-run stand. Would you then say that it was up to them to finish this match because the lower order and the lower middle order today looked relatively inexperienced?
One of them should have stayed till the end. And Virat is known to do that. You know, although he's still not himself. Believe you me, the way he came in, he was playing airy-fairy shots, although he settled down. But this has been a story of Virat in the last 2 years. He scores his 50, 60 and then gets out. He can't go to his 100. Somehow, 100 which were there for him.
What's really falling short? Where is he really falling short? Why is he not being able to get there?
As of now, he's not in a good frame of mind. But before that, he was too eager to reach his 100. You know, he has to wait. He has to realize that there's 50 overs to be played. He got out when there were still 20 overs to go. Easily, he could have done that. If he stayed put, he would have done that. So with the Shikhar Dhawan, one of them should have stayed till the end. And I was impressed with the Surya Kumar Yadav. He once again showed what he can do. Well, you know, I agree that he got out at the wrong time. But, and not to forget Deepak Chahar, he did the same thing in Sri Lanka. He almost did it in South Africa. But the fact is, we fought till the end. We fought till the end, you know, the partnership between Bumrah and Deepak Chahar.
Probably that's the only heartening thing to come out of it because we
absolutely. But the fact is that we have to go back to the drawing board now. And as Anis said, I know it is not possible to have Virat as captain again. But the fact is, we have
Why not, Ashok? Why not, Ashok bhai? Why it is not possible? Do you want to go back, keep losing like this?
Because
why can't we keep our egos aside and mend the problem? We all want India to do well, right?
I know, Anis, but the fact is, BCCI does not want Virat to be the captain now.
Well, whether it's egos or no egos, we probably won't see Virat Kohli back as the captain as much as his fans would want him to come back as the captain and lead India to a recovery. Anis, coming back to you, and KL Rahul categorically spoke about bad shots. One of the bad shots that stand out today is that of Rishabh Pant. Let me get your opinion on Pant, because it's not just his bad shots, but I think 3 crucial missed catches in the series that really cost India a lot.
Yes, I'm glad you brought this topic about his dropped catch in the first ODI. He dropped Rassi when he was on nothing. He went out to score 100. In the second, he missed the stumping. And in the third, again, Rassi, I think he likes Rassi a lot, so he keeps dropping because I remember he was the one who had sledged him. And now when you come to his batting, Rika, you know what, it's difficult to pinpoint because sometimes you say that's the way he plays. But today I remember when he came on to bat, I clearly remember Virat Kohli saying, last ball hai, sambhal ke khelna. Be careful, it's the last ball. And what you see, he jumps down and offers a catch. So when it comes out, it looks pretty. When it doesn't come up, it looks bad. And today it looks very bad.
Ashok, I remember Virat Kohli in a press conference when we were speaking about Rishabh Pant. He said that MS Dhoni had told him that if you make a mistake, you learn from that mistake and you don't make that mistake before 7 or 8 matches. But Rishabh Pant, he doesn't seem to be learning from his mistakes.
But somebody has to speak to him, Rika. Be it the coach, be it the batting coach, be it the skipper. Somebody has to speak to him. He can't keep doing harakiri. You know, when he puts his mind to it, he can play good knocks like he played in the last match. He hung around for 20, 21 balls and then he started playing his shot. We know he has the shot, but you can't do harakiri. Like what he did today is unforgivable. It's something like which he did in the second test match as well. You know, so it is unforgivable. How can you do that? Your wicket has fallen. And very next ball you lose a wicket.
Ashok, we have very little time. We have very little time on the discussion. I'll have to ask you this one final question. This series is done and dusted. India has endured a whitewash in South Africa. Now they are going to play the West Indies. What next? How do they stage a turnaround? Rest most of the players in this team?
I think go for fresh blood. Because West Indies is not the strongest team. So go for the fresh blood. Give a chance to Ruturaj Gaikwad. Give chance to other people. You know, like Surya Kumar Yadav should be a regular. So definitely you have to try the guys. Even somebody like Harshad Patel should be tried as a medium pacer. So try new blood. You know, now you got home series which you are supposed to win. So try this fresh blood and hope things fall in place. And I hope Rahul Dravid has a direction to take India to different levels.
Right, and probably India is able to rest some of those seniors who are mentally and physically tired after this long tour and series of losses. Thank you very much, gentlemen, for joining me on the broadcast. With that, a wrap on Turning Point. Thank you very much for watching.